It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the Raiders. Next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Panthers head out for their initial drive, and at the helm is their second-year quarterback now, the #1 overall pick from 2023, Bryce Young.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Off the play fake, Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
First down, Panther.
Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Young working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Young to throw it. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's Minshew. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Young. Open man. Once again, it's Thielen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Young will set to throw. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, the big play prior to this one got them down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Minshew. This is White on the screen. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. Oh, look at the juke. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before.
Touchdown, Raiders! Michael Mayer from 19 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it. Yeah,
hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now a give right side. It's Brooks. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Young now. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. It's Young off play action. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets it
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. In motion right here comes Johnson. Here is Young. That is caught by Thielen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Now, points certainly not at a premium here. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They stay on the ground with White. Able to slither by and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
1st down, here's White. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw, Young. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Young. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks, and bulldozing his way through. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They keep it on the ground. White again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Minshew sets to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 26. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run straight ahead here. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Throwing, Young. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll try the right side here with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. On the handoff, this is White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Out of the gun is Minshew. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him, but he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
Up the middle they go. Brooks. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
On first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7, though, on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be Minshew again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Minshew. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Adams. Touchdown! Devontae Adams, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. These two teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jahmyr Gibbs with a couple of touchdown runs. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. It was a strong first half for the well-traveled quarterback, Gardner Minshew. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go Madison up the middle, and he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a give to White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's White. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. White will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, they feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now Young. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's Young. Quick completion here to Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 53 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's the gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Young to throw it. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And the Panthers' 1st down.
Now Young. Again, it's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
In motion left, that's Thielen. It'll be Young again. His pass caught at the 4. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find it.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Opting to run again here with White. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Off play action, it's Minshew. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Young. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Carolina.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run on first down. It's Brooks, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on. Young working out of the gun. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Call that a very strong gain of 24. In motion goes the tight end. Young now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On third down, Brooks, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Patterson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And the Raiders first down.
Another carry now for Madison. Shifts past him at the 45. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Looking to throw it. Minshew. This is White on the screen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On 3rd down, a run from White.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Minshew sets to throw.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll roll him out right.
Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here's White.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Zamir White.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers now set to take over offensively.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
On 1st down, it's Brooks. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Young to throw it. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Stays on his feet. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Looking to throw, Young. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Here's 3rd and 3. In motion left, that's Thielen.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Patterson's kick is good.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. In motion left goes a tight end. Young will set to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To the air once more, Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To throw, Young. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll go up the middle with White. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground with White. And he's got room.
There he goes again.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
59 yards for him on the ground.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been a bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. First down, here's White. And he loses the football a second time. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
White will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
And it was finished off with a touchdown run by Zamir White. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, it's Young. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Robert Spillane.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Going right side is White.
And he's got it to about the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with White.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Las Vegas first down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Las Vegas,
it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.